Hi guys! Today I've got a drawing of Elite Four Shauntal. She's from the game Pokemon Black and White and also Black and White 2. I really like Shauntal. She's my favorite Elite Four design since probably Phoebe from Ruby and Sapphire and more recently Auras. She's just really cool. She's kind of like a purple Ghost Rider Velma from Scooby-Doo. I don't know, it's a really cool design. I like her little like cat ear scarf cape thing, whatever it is. I love her color scheme. I love her gigantic glasses. Just everything about her is awesome. Also her Pokemon choice is pretty cool. I like Jellicent, Chandelure, Golurk, like basically everything she uses is top notch. Anyway, what I'm doing here is doing the line art in a program called Speedpaint Pro. It's a free download for both Mac and PC. And I think it's similar to Fire Alpaca. It might even be by the exact same company, just with a different name. But I'm doing that because Speedpaint Pro has a line stabilizer in the Mac version, which is something that the Mac version of Photoshop doesn't support, or at least I haven't found any that support it without like costing a ton of money, or otherwise being in beta mode or something like that. So for me to get my lines straight, I have to use a line stabilizer, and that's why I have to do line art in Speedpaint Pro. After that, I moved to Photoshop, which is what I'm doing right here, which I like a lot better for coloring because Photoshop just has a lot more brushes. Like Medibang is fine for coloring, it's just, you have to use the default stuff, and I'm a lot more used to, the stuff I've downloaded over the years. Actually, that little button thing, you could see how much trouble I was having with that. That's because I forgot to do that part of the line art and had to do it in Photoshop. Oh boy. Anyway, so I start by just doing like the flat colors. I try using the paint bucket. I don't really like the paint bucket because it doesn't get in the little corners very well, but I figured since the background was purple and she was purple, it didn't really matter, so it saved a little bit of time. After that, I go in just basically blending out the shadows and highlights. I use a brush pack called Square. I got it from a user named Chewbot, I think, from the Something Awful forums. He did like a sort of comic let's play of Animal Crossing. It's really good. It's called The Terrible Secret of Animal Crossing, and I would check it out if only for the super cool art. But yeah, he offered a free brush pack as a download, so I've been using those ever since, basically. Yeah, for oh gosh, I don't know, 4 years. They're awesome. What else? I guess I really like how her glasses turned out. It was just really simple. It's just a little transparent white over top, but I don't know, it had a good effect. Oh, and the little pumpkin, yeah. I drew a pumpkin on the book because it was a bit plain, and I don't know, it kind of looks like a shiny because the pumpkin is sort of purple. I just didn't want to put a bright spot of orange when the rest of the picture was so not orange. It would have stood out really badly, I think. So what I'm doing here is going over the edges of my line art with one of my brushes, and that basically gives the whole thing a much more, I guess, painted look, even though my lines were super clean and all that. I learned how to do that from someone called Nasty Jungle, who, gosh, I think it was on DeviantArt I must have found the tutorial, I'm not sure. But yeah, basically it's just a way to get a quick painted look without having to I guess paint your lines in. You can just use regular lines for this technique. Anyway, yeah, I think that pretty much covers this drawing, so I guess I will see you guys later, and hope you have a nice day. Bye!